What's up guys, welcome back to InvestingPH. If you notice, I haven't uploaded for quite some time. Usually I upload 3 videos every month. This is due to some problems lately. I just can't focus and think well. But I will try my best to maintain the monthly portfolio update rolling for you guys, though I don't know when I will post regularly. Now if you've been following my channel for quite some time now, in my portfolio update, I don't just concentrate solely on updates in my portfolio, but I also share my personal life experiences, stock market news, finance, or whenever there's a big change to my life. In these videos, I get to share random stuff, but of course in the end, the ones I share can be related to investing, something that I think can help improve the mindset or strategy towards investing. As I've mentioned lately, we had some problems, though I won't share the details of it, but because of it, the more I realize how important it is to invest. You know, whenever I'm in the mall, I sometimes imagine there's a number floating above people's heads that show their net worth, and it declines whenever they buy something or increases when they save up or get their salary. If you just think about it, that number would rapidly go up and down every day. When you're hanging out, eating lunch, buying a coffee, or driving a car, it continuously goes down because of the gas you're using up. At home, even while you sleep, because of the electricity you're using. By that thought, I can see how important money is. Admit it or not, money is what drives our lives. This is how I imagine things sometimes. It's just like the movie In Time, where they have that number in their arm. So by that thought alone, every move you make, almost all there's money involved, especially if you get sick. And this is what happened lately. Though I wasn't the one who got sick, I was looking at the medical bill, and I was shocked as how high it is. In a matter of days, it amounts to that much. This is a year's worth of saving, or for others, 3 to 5 years worth, gone in a few weeks. The expenses don't stop there, as the treatment will continue for a long period. I can imagine that imaginary number above my head going down drastically. So how does this relate to investing? I imagine it, if I got sick now, with the nature of my job, I don't have a sick leave. We are paid daily, so if anything happens to me, I wouldn't have any source of income if I didn't have my dividends. So the more I'm eager to continue investing and increase my passive income, so that no matter what happens, I'm still earning money consistently and may even finance the expenses related to health. I also computed just how much invested money I need if this were ever to happen to me. I need at least 10 million above to safely say my dividends can cover it. So the more I realize how important it is to start as early as possible. Reaching 10 million doesn't solely rely on your savings. Your dividends and the capital gains you get will help you get there fast. As for me, I won't just put that as my goal. I want to get to even higher numbers so that I won't need to worry about getting sick even if the bill costs more than $1 million. Right now, I can already feel the dividends helping me. Just imagine, I'm almost at 3 million with my invested money of only 2.5 million. The rest I got from dividends. And all of this will earn me more dividends the next year. 3 or 4 years from now, the total dividends I have will be more than 1 million and will earn consistently every single year, helping me achieve my financial goals faster. My thinking is that I won't wait for myself to be in a tight situation. While I'm still young, I will invest in my future and the future of my family, and I also want that day to come when I can help not only myself, but as well as the people around me. I want that day to come where I can say, I got this, no need to worry about the bill, I got this. Right now I still feel powerless. I don't just want to give mental support, but I want that day to come when I can provide big financial support to my loved ones. My drive to become rich just ignited even more, and I can see investing as a tool, a vehicle that will get me there. So if you haven't yet started investing, then you should start now. You have to let compounding interest help you. Saving money is very limited and slow. There are a lot of ways to invest money here in the Philippines. If you can't do stocks, others like Pag-ibig MP2 give good dividends per year. This is not only for yourself, but also for your family and the future generation. I know some of you have that mindset of having fun and traveling while you're still young, but never forget to set aside something for investing. For me, it should be a minimum of 10%. It is not impossible, you just have to budget your money wisely. Start early, that is my biggest takeaway from this video. Anyway, that was a long talk. Now for my portfolio update. For the end of June, my portfolio's value is 2,950,157 with a total return of 15.16% or 388,407. This is from my total invested money of 2,561,750 in comparison to FM ETF, which is a total return of negative 15.12% from the day I started investing. My year-to-date returns are 5.6%, while the PH market is negative 0.2%, though for the last 3 months, my portfolio trailed the indices returns by 1.1%. The same in a month period, my portfolio went down negative 1.5%, while the PH market went up 0.5%. Now from my return of $388,000, almost all of it comes from the dividends I reinvested, which is a total of $353,811. For this year, I already have a dividend income of $97,000, and my latest 12-month income is $158,946, or 13,245 pesos a month, which is outstanding. Back then I can remember, my goal before 30 was to have 10,000 pesos monthly income, but since the market is still down, it has given me enough time to buy more stocks at a discount, which I got a higher yield from, so I went beyond my goal 2 years early. June was the highest monthly income I've got so far. I got a net value of 33,689 pesos worth of dividends. A-REIT, Costco, PhilInvest, Globe, LTG, M-REIT, Pure Gold gave out dividends. I can estimate it. I think I can reach 20,000 a month if the market continues trading sideways for the next 2 years, because with that, I can continue buying stocks at a discount, which gives me a better dividend yield. So that's how I look at the market. I don't care if it stays this way for the next couple of years. It is even an advantage for me, as I'm in it for the long run, and my main goal is to increase my passive income. Right now, my estimated dividends for the next 12 months is 206,342. Since my portfolio's current dividend yield sits at 7%, this is higher compared to the yield of the index of 6.4%. This is even while my portfolio is at a higher discount rate. P/E ratio is only 5.9 compared to 9.1, price to sales 0.9 versus 1.5, PEG ratio is the same as the market, price to book 0.6 versus 0.8, and as to how my portfolio can maintain its dividends, for me I look at debt. This is also a good way to see if the companies I have is in a healthy position. A company that manages its debts well has a higher probability to maintain or even increase its dividends. The current net debt to equity of my portfolio is only 43.5% compared to the market of 75%, and the overall payout ratio of my portfolio is only 41%. Now, before we continue, if you like what you're seeing so far, all these tools that I'm showing only come from 2 tools. This tool alone has helped me tremendously in my investing journey. One, of course, is my broker DRAGONFI. Their platform's look alone stands out above the rest of the brokers here in the Philippines. Say goodbye to those Microsoft Excel looking platforms. It provides countless tools for you, and my favorite is getting stock market news all in one platform. You don't need to search your stocks one by one, as they have a function to show you all the news of the stocks you own. That's not all. They have dividend screeners, market data, a market calendar so that you won't miss any dividend payout in IPOs, and more importantly, research that will help beginner and veteran investors, and more tools like how they organize all your transactions. This is all from one platform, and everything is for free just by using DRAGONFI, and all of this is available in their mobile app. So try it out now. You have nothing to lose. Sign up using my referral code, and both of us can get up to 1,500 pesos. And for the other tool I'm showing, this is from Simply Wall Street. This I have advertised for so long. Portfolio tracking, market updates, and research are all presented so that even beginner investors can understand. So if you want to get a hold of this tool, you can also sign up using my link below to get up to 40% discount if you avail their plan. Thank you, and back to the video. So yeah, I know 2 advertisements. Well, actually, I don't even need to make it a long one since I'm showing all the tools they provide in this video. I just want to emphasize more on this since this will really help you along the way. Remember, investing is a long game. If you make it like a video game, the more it gets exciting, right? And these tools make it like that. You can see your growth well, all presented by graphs and charts. This way it becomes more exciting and easier to continue every single month. But anyway, moving on, the stock I bought last month is C-REIT. I've discussed this in my last portfolio update, that I'm planning to add another REIT to my portfolio, and this stock is hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, as I also want to increase my exposure to the energy sector. Since C-REIT is a full energy stock, all of its assets are leased to renewable energy. It is the largest renewable energy landlord, and since solar panels are leased for a long time, its occupancy is a sure 100%. The next lease that will expire is 15.8 years from now. Its weighted average lease expiry is 21.4 years. and the company is continuing to infuse more assets into its portfolio. Their goal by 2028 is to have 6,731 megawatts. So far, we can see this in the growth of their net income. Since 2021, it has grown continuously, and of course, as well as their dividends. So I'm very lucky that the price went down last June, and at the same time, since I got a lot of dividends last month, I reinvested it all in C-REIT. In just 1 month, it has climbed to 3.8% of my portfolio, and this increased my stake in the energy sector, which now takes up 10.1%. Right now, the real estate sector still takes up the largest in my portfolio, if I add all the REITs to it. But I think MREIT will also infuse some retail assets into its portfolio. So as of now, I will continue adding more to the energy sector to balance out my portfolio. Hopefully, the price of the stocks I will buy will fall below my buy price for the next months. But if it won't, then I'd move on to the next stock. I won't force it, just for the sake of balancing my portfolio. With that, this ends my portfolio update. I don't know when I'll be uploading regularly again because of what's happening right now. My mind isn't at its peak, but I will try to maintain uploading these portfolio updates for you guys. That said, I hope you've learned something from this video, and if it did and still haven't clicked the like button, then I'd appreciate it if you do so before leaving. Thank you and see you in the next video.